Hi.
Hi. I'm sending you the assignment right now.
Mandy?
Yeah, I'm here.
You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Try this again. Hey. Huh. Can't hear me, huh?
I can hear you. You can't hear me?
Uh, so confused. It's the same thing. Oh, wait. What? What? Okay, wait. Now I can hear you, right?
Can you hear me?
Now I can. Yeah, I just checked my speakers were off for some reason. No idea. I thought it was you. All right, hang on here. I'm going to put you into the system, so don't go away. We're almost there. Okay. Okay, now I think we're good. Back here. Here we go. Okay, now. So, all set. How's it going?
Good.
Good. Did you get paper?
That one. That paper, I am still so-called working on it. I've just for the video I finished was the adult education one with the six female adults. I finished watching that one, and so-called took my notes on it, and I just need to format them into paragraphs, and watch the other one, and then format that one into the paragraphs too. That's the only thing. Yeah.
All right, so that's good.
Yeah.
So she's your teacher's giving you a little more time?
No. I like right now it's so-called many days late and stuff, but like she so-called said because like what she said, if there's the one that's not that well, I can submit it with the final project on the last day of the
Okay.
So this one I think I just have to do my best and finish it, and then get the grade, and then do my revision. Yeah, for this one.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah. That'll
do it.
Yes.
Okay. So now I'm looking at Unit 15, right?
Yes.
And it's is this a what do you call it? It's for it's for a blog posting.
Yes, like the previous two where I did the
Uh-huh.
so-called create the lesson plan and the rubric. This the
Right.
same one. This one go back to like the how I have to write 115 to 200 words, that kind. Yeah.
Yeah.
This will go back to that
Okay.
one, to the word limit one. So this has the word
Uh-huh.
limit. Yeah.
Gotcha. And so this says, as a teacher of ELLs, you'll encounter many challenges in the classroom, like those you read about chapter 14, as well as many others. It's helpful to think about how you'll respond to some common scenarios before they happen. Choose one of the following scenarios and explain how you will respond. Scenario one, you have a classroom of second graders from variety of language backgrounds. You've recently received two newcomer students who speak the same L1 as each other. You already had one student who shares the same L1 as your newcomer students. Your newcomer students have been in class for 4 weeks and they are not yet speaking English at all. If given a choice of where to sit or who to work or play with, they always stick with each other and the third student speaks their L1. How do you handle the situation? Two, we have a class of 29 fourth graders who range from which one are you going to do?
I think I'm be choosing either the first or second one.
Okay. Okay. Good question. All right, so you haven't written anything yet, right?
Yeah, I just have to choose the scenario, and then say
Okay.
how I will respond to it. Yeah, and then that
Okay.
response has to be the 150 to the 200
Gotcha.
words.
Okay, so this you've got to write it yet.
Yes.
So then the question of which one? So what have you thought about for the first scenario? They always, okay, the kids always, so we have newcomer students who speak the same language, and then have one student in class who shares that language, not speaking English. They're given a choice, they always work together. Good question. And then the second one, 29 fourth graders. Wow. So, okay, so what, your thoughts for both of them or no?
I think for the I think I might choose the first one, with
Okay.
the second graders.
Okay. So what do you think? How would you get those new kids to talk to other students?
I think maybe the new students, they might be there might be those teachers that come and then take them out of the classroom to like learn English or something. They might have those teachers, and then maybe I can ask the teacher how's the student doing in your class with learning English, and yeah, something like that.
Well, the only thing is they don't tell you that there's that they can be pulled out, right?
Yeah, don't
We
say.
don't know that. We don't really know that resource is there.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything you could do, assuming that resource is not there? How could you get those kids to talk to the kids who know English already?
Maybe like some group assignments, like where they have to talk to each other.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that might work. Because I don't think you could just assume they could be pulled out.
Yeah.
I think they would tell us that if you could assume that. So I think you have to think about, okay, assuming there is no extra teachers to pull them out or aides or anything like that, what could you do knowing, just working with the resources you have? Okay, so maybe with giving them an assignment that makes them work with kids who hopefully know English, or would you break the 3 kids up for the 2 newcomer kids, or would you keep them together?
Because 2 of them is new and then 1. So for 2 new ones and then 1 already speak their language.
Right.
Maybe like have one of the newcomer and the one that already speak their first language in a group for one assignment, and see how they act. Like they'll also maybe have some other classmates that already speak English, and then yeah.
So you try and keep 2 of the 3 kids together?
Yeah.
And what would you do with the 3rd kid?
I'll try to see if put that one in another group where they mostly just speak in English, and see how the student will react when in the classroom.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then you'd have 2 in one group and 1 in the other group, right?
Yes.
Okay. And see, you could see then, if there's just the 1 kid, will they do more work or will they totally shut down?
Yeah.
And then with the 2 kids, you could check the same thing. Will the 2 kids help each other and to learn English with the bigger group, or because they have each other, will they just completely shut down?
Yeah.
That's what you don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you got to try something. It's been 4 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I would assign them in groups. Maybe, if you can tell, maybe put the single kid with some nice kids from don't speak the language, but you know are nice.
Yeah.
Or maybe you could put them all in groups, make sure that the group, none of the kids speak each other's languages. So maybe you have 4 kids in the group or 5 kids, and no one speaks the same language as anyone else in the group.
Yeah.
So they're all kind of in an equal sort of situation.
Yeah.
And you have to give them an easy thing,
Mm-hmm.
that they can just like play ball or whatever, some easy thing that they'll know what to do without too much English or too much of any language. But yeah, if you keep them from, if you sign them in groups where none of them speak the same language, they're kind of all, maybe that's the way to go. Maybe you have maybe each of the 3 kids who speak the same language goes by themselves in another group with other kids who don't none of whom speak the same language. So they're all at a disadvantage, the equal disadvantage. What do you think about that?
Yes.
So it's got to be like they're doing nonverbal activities
Mm-hmm.
that they would be able to understand without, or be able to do without speaking too much English. But that they're not gonna, no one can depend on anyone else in the group for their native language. They all are at the same place. They're all speaking English. None of them know the language.
Yeah.
That might work.
Okay.
You want to write something up and have me look at it?
Yeah, I am typing in the one that's I have my name and then the week 15 discussion board, the DB.
Okay, let me see here. We'll go back and find that.
I think I shared that one with you too.
Okay, yeah, so there were two. Just a question of where?
One's the one of the discussion board from Brightspace, one's the Word document.
Okay, and you're on the
Word document.
DBP Word. Okay.
Yes.
That one. Why am I not seeing you? Maybe I need to share it. Let's see if that does it. I sent something back to you. Nothing, huh?
No, I don't see what.
All right, let me go back to let me go to my mail. Okay, I have too many things open, maybe. Let me shut some down.
Are you?
I have so many things open, who knows? Yeah, I don't see you anywhere. You don't see me, right?
I don't see you.
Okay, good. It's thinks we both don't see each other. Try again. There. Hey. Nope. 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 Okay, I guess I'll have to open up one more. Okay. Okay, this is the Word doc, right?
This is the one with my name in the front.
Okay, wait. Here. see you. See if that comes back. There we are. Yay!
Yeah, I see you now.
Great. Okay. All right. So you were down here, right?
Yeah, the one with the scenario. Yeah, this is the stuff I started with.
Okay. Scenario 1. Okay, I would give them assignment where they need to communicate with other classmates who speak English or who don't speak their native language, right?
Yeah, they don't speak their native language.
Okay, you might want to put that in there. Okay. All right, so you're going to put 2 of them in the same group.
I think yeah, and then maybe also like put like we did have like have 2 of them. That's like the one is the so-called the one that's the newcomer of the 2, and then one is the so-called the one that's already in the classroom, and already the so-called the one that the one so-called there's 2 newcomers, and then the one student that already speak their language. That one is the so-called the 2 of the one in the same group. Just narrated.
Okay. Okay. All right, that sounds good.
Yeah. No, I think I went and maybe done.
Okay. We will take a look. Little short, 95 words. You might add why you're going to do this. That will get you up to 150. Because you only have 95. Why would this be a good idea? The students the students who don't speak English would then have to what?
Then they have to communicate.
And they'd have to communicate without depending on students they're already comfortable with. Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's like
Okay, let's see here. Okay. Give them an assignment where they need to communicate with other classmates. Two of them will be in the same group with one or two English speakers too. Wow. Get anywhere. Two of them. Let's make that would be where my cursor is instead of will be. Two of them would be. Let's see. What would be English? What? Let's see, the two in this group. The two in this group will be one of the newcomer students and to get rid of a few words here. Again. Two in this group will be one of the newcomer students and one student that already speaks their first language. the other newcomer student, what is it? The other newcomer will be put into a group with mostly English-speaking students. Put into a group.
Yes.
So how are you going to keep the other newcomer student from feeling bad when they're in a group with mostly English speaking students?
Maybe I think maybe that maybe like do two assignments kind of like this, but like switch the so-called the student that already speaks the language
Uh-huh.
with the other one that they wasn't with in the same group for the other assignment.
And so you do that because why?
So like then I think with the student that already so-called speak their language, I think they sometimes will help them translate, like be the translator in the group.
Okay,
Yeah.
you should say that. Okay, explain that. Okay.
Yes.
Thinking. Okay, so it's really the student who already knows English?
Mm-hmm.
Two in this group. Who already speaks English and the same L1 as the new students. Mostly English. And so would they switch then after for the next assignment?
Yeah. Yeah. It'll be. Yeah. Like
Yeah.
like with with one of the assignment, like and with the student, the two students that speak the same language, one's the newcomer, one's the one that's already in the classroom. Like I was like maybe see how they do with the assignment, and then like if they like were able to finish the assignments correctly, and then if not, and like do the same with the other student. Yeah, that way to see if they are learning and like if we're able to speak English.
Okay, so you're gonna rotate these students in with new assignments, kind of.
Yeah.
So I think I would move this here. 6. The 2 in this group will be one of the newcomer students, and the 1 student already speaks English. English. Okay. Student already knows English will be the translator to me. Okay, fine.
Yeah, maybe like circle through at least maybe 3 assignments, and then like
Okay.
2 of them
Okay.
is like one with the newcomer, and then the newcomer that the first assignment was with the student that's already speak both English and L1 will be put with the other one that was like with just the English speakers, and see how this time around this other student is able to do their assignments and if they spoke some English during the assignment.
Okay, so let's say this will this arrangements will go on for 3. You said 3, right?
Yeah, maybe at least a 3 or yeah.
Okay, well, let's say 3. 3 assignments. Then the other newcomer students will take the place of the first newcomer students. And be put into group with mostly. Okay. So this way, both newcomers. Oh, you didn't see it more. Okay, sorry about that. Percentage of being in a group with the student who knows their L1 language and English. Okay, let's see what you get. Okay. Okay. Okay, that seems pretty good. Let's see. The advanced two newcomer students would be that they would need to communicate with their classmates. Okay, good. Students might end up newcomer. Starting, maybe learning instead of starting.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that seems all right. All right, I'm sure that's long. All right, I think you got it. Just check the word count here. Yep, 200 words. 12.4. You're good.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so that's what we're doing. What are we doing on Wednesday?
I think it would be the lesson plan, the final project. and maybe
Okay.
look a little bit at the third assignment. I hopefully have done by then. A
Okay.
little bit of that one and the final project. So called like maybe the third and the final project. So 2%.
Okay, and you're coming at what time?
So far on Wednesday it'll be at 3.
Okay, now remember I said I had a student. Let's see here. Oh yeah. Okay, good. I had a student from 2:30 to 3 probably. So that should work.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, dear. I will see you then. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Take care. Sure.
You too. Bye bye.